So heading into the final week now of spring ball, what's your assessment after the first 3 weeks?
Well, I'm really proud of our players and the way they've worked. They came to work every single day with a great attitude and give us a lot of great effort. Again, we have to improve on our execution part of everything. But again, our goal is to get to 5, 7, 8 kids going to play, and again, we haven't set a depth chart yet. So we've been rolling guys in. We have a green, a yellow, and a gold group, and we're going to make sure we get the best 5 come August. The good thing is we have a lot of time before our first game, so those kids will keep improving.
Is a 3-line offensive rotation, is that what you kind of have in mind doing? Is that what you'd like to do? Maybe have 3 groups?
Yeah, the rotation's set by the head coach,
okay.
And it's our job as assistant coaches to follow what he says. And but again, we're rolling guys in with different groups right now, and that's been good for us. Working different tackles at different positions. I think we have 2 good centers right now, and we have to find whoever gels, and that's going to be the most important part, to find the guys that come and play together and give this program a chance to win.
Coach, what are you seeing fundamentally from your guys in terms of like run blocking, pass blocking? Are you impressed with what you're seeing so far?
Well, we have a lot of work to do for sure, but again, it goes back to base fundamentals. That's something we take pride in our unit, to be fundamentally sound. And but again, I think we have the right attitude. They come to work every single day. They're great in meetings, great in walkthroughs, and some of that's progressing on the field right now. There's some days you think, man, we could be pretty good. Other days when we have to go back to work. So the good thing is we have 3 more days to practice, and I wish we were starting right now from spring ball number 1, but we're not. So, but again, throughout the off season and through OTAs, we'll have a better chance to evaluate and give ourselves the best chance to play the best 5.
Coach, we know about player tackle Paul Rubel. He's been with the team for a while. Talk about the leadership and the way he stepped up in terms of his line.
Yeah, I'm proud of Paul, the way he represents this university and our football program. He takes a lot of pride in the way he plays. You can tell that by the way he is a leader in our group, a leader on our football team. He's the guy that our players look up to for advice and look forward to give him the extra pep talk, if you will. But again, he's done a great job. He's been in for 6 years now, I believe. But I never coached a guy who's 6'11", so I'm still trying to get used to that as well. But again, he's done a lot of great things. There's a lot more room for improvement, and we're seeing those things on tape right now.
In some of the open portions, we've seen Paul work at left tackle. Is that somewhere you see him potentially being an option in the fall?
Yeah, we have a bunch of new players on our football team. Anytime he's taking over a new program, but we have to find the best 5. So he's going both left and right throughout practice. Played more left the last couple of days. The last 3 will play some more right, just to give us the best feel of where he fits in our offensive scheme. But again, we'll go back and forth and see what happens.
What's the center competition looking like?
Every position is open right now. Again, we've had 3 good centers with Carter and Cameron Kinnie, and Walt's doing a great job as well. So we don't have a depth chart. I mean, we're charting our plays. We grade every single rep we do in practice. We show our players. We're very honest with our players up front. So I think that they appreciate that. It's the honesty of what they got to improve on and where they stand.
What's the biggest strike you think that unit has made so far this spring?
That's an open-ended question. I mean, some days you think we're better in run blocking, some days you're in pass blocking. But I think we're doing a better job in our run game right now. But there's a lot more room for improvement. We have to improve on a lot of things, but just the way they come together, the way they're a great unit for this team, and again, it's all units working on one goal, and that's to win and gives the best chance to be successful in the upcoming season.
How have they adapted to the other QBs in terms of pre-snap stuff, in terms of motion, anything like that? Are they getting tackled needed?
I think so. Again, we have our own issues of false starts sometimes, something we have to improve on. And but again, we have 3 great quarterbacks on our team right now, and just it's fun to watch the competition all the way across the board. And I think Coach Frost said it many times that we're going to play the best one, gives us a chance to win, and it's going to be a lot of competition through the whole offense.
How about chemistry for you guys? I mean, you talk about a lot of new faces. You're new yourself. I mean, how do you build chemistry when it comes to a group like this with so many new guys?
Well, I think it's set from the head coach. The head coach sets the vision of the program, and us as assistant coaches got to follow what he leads. But I think the chemistry is coming along. Again, they're having a lot of fun. Both sides of the ball, they're having a lot of fun. You've been there many times. You've seen the chirping and yelling and having fun. But it's just healthy competition. I think it's going to breed success in the season.
What's your ideal game rotation? What does that look like? Some coaches want to just roll with the starting 5 and have them go the whole way if possible. Other coaches want to roll 7, 8 if you can do that. What would an ideal game rotation look like to you?
Well, I wish we had 20 the starters, but again, it depends on what we have, and we're still trying to evaluate that. In a perfect world, 8 players like to play a 3rd tackle, a 3rd guard, and another center as well. But whoever's playing the best in the 4th quarter, we'll go with them. But that'd be a perfect rotation. But the world's not perfect, but. We're going to find out in the next 3 days, and then we'll kind of have something set as how we're going to go into the off season, and then evaluate again come fall camp.
What's the status on Leftwich and Roy? Has it been out for seemingly a couple of weeks here?
Yeah, again, I'm not sure exactly what the timeline is going to be, but again, they're working very hard with Brian, our trainer, and hopefully we'll get them back in the next few days.
The portal opens up in the next week or so.
Thanks.
Hey, gotta be good news. Is there any thought of like you always just looking to see what's in the portal and see what maybe can help benefit you guys? I mean, not to losing guys, but maybe bringing some guys in.
That's a double-edged sword in some ways. Again, the portal's good and bad as well. But we'll go with the direction of Coach Frost of what he wants to do. We're always evaluating talent. I think that's part of our jobs as assistant coaches is to evaluate. And if there's someone out there we feel can help our program, we'll go with that. We'll look into it, but again, that's going to be the direction from the head coach.
Coach, was there anything from tonight's practice that you liked from your guys, and something specifically you want to see them work on for these next 3 practices next week?
We have a lot to work on. Again, I was impressed when they came out and started practice early. I think they came out with hair on fire, and we're doing some really good things to run game, protect the quarterback at times very well. As it went on, things got a little sloppier, but that's spring practice. Again, we're getting a lot of looks from our defense, and we're playing against a very good defense right now. So we'll go back tonight and evaluate the tape and see what we think. But again, I like the group, I like the team, I like the effort we have. There's great energy out there, so it's going to be a lot of fun this year.
How has the chemistry developed between you and Coach Frost and the offensive coaches?
It's great. Coach Frost sets the direction of the program, and it's our job as assistant coaches to show what he does. I think if every assistant coach was a head coach one time in their career, they'd understand more of what to do. And that's something that I'm blessed to have been a head coach before, and to know what it's like to be perform for the head coach. I mean, our job as head coaches is to tell the truth and find solutions and keep things off his desk. So again, I'm very thankful for Coach Frost for the opportunity, and I just look forward to the off season, this upcoming season.
Keegan Smith is one of the returners. He didn't play a lot last season, but it seems like he's more in the mix this spring. What have you seen out of Keegan?
Keegan's done a really good job. He's got a lot more room for improvement. Like you mentioned, he hasn't played much at UCF. But again, I like how he's working. I like how he's gelling with that group. Again, when he's in there with that group, he's doing very well. So again, time will tell. But I really like the direction he's going. He's improving every single day, and we look forward to big things for Keegan this year.
Do a couple more.
On that note, him and Jabarri, Cam, they didn't really get much of a chance to play last year, and they stayed with the program. How they embrace this clean slate with a new staff, with new voices in the room?
I think we were very honest when we came into the program. Our first team meeting, our first position meeting, that we're going to play the best 5 guys. It didn't matter if you've been here 1 year or 6 years, whatever it may be, that everyone get their fair opportunity. I think that's our job as coaches, to go there and evaluate. Like I mentioned, we're going to grade every single rep throughout practice. And again, I think that's the beauty of it. They know they have a legitimate chance of playing this year, and they're taking the opportunity and running with it. So there are some guys stepping up. Because we wish they were further ahead than what they were. But we'll go on and see what happens after tonight's scrimmage and the next 3 practices.
It's known that this spring Coach Frost is giving a lot of different looks for the offense, a lot of different sets. How has the O-line response to that and the opening of the playbook?
Well, we have a lot in right now. Again, we're going to force feed them to make sure we have it in our bank, if you will, to study in the off season right now. But again, I think we're doing well. I mean, we're installing every single day. And again, there's a lot of team spiel and defense right now, so we're getting a lot of good looks. And again, we'll go out tonight and evaluate the tape, see where we are. We'll install again next week and wrap this spring practice up this year.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Keegan, I know you came in here last season, didn't play a whole lot your first year here, but just what's it been like, just kind of a clean slate with the new coaching staff? Looks like you're maybe getting the mix a little bit more.
Yeah, no, I'm really grateful. I'm really appreciative for Coach Frost coming in here. It seems like a lot of people are on a different kind of vibe, and everyone's really happy, and positivity's around the building, and it seems like we're on a whole different track. It's really good.
What's the biggest difference in the way practice, your approach to practice under Coach Frost?
Well, we go fast, real fast. So that's our big thing. And if we're gonna make a mistake, we're gonna go fast. And I think that's his motto. And if we do that, then I think we're gonna be able to move the ball really, really well. And we got Florida guys, we got speed. We just got to keep going fast, and everything will fall into place.
How are you responding to that?
I love it. That's what we did at my old school, and I like running off the ball. I really like that, and I feel like that's more of a beneficial perspective and ability to move people off the ball, to run off the ball, and so I like it a lot more.
You said it feels like more positive. Do you feel like more free playing since it's like more positive energy here now?
I'll tell you right now, Coach Frost, he's one of the boys. He cares about us more than about anyone else I've ever been around, and I really appreciate that. And when you got somebody like that who's got your back, you can play for that guy even harder as fast as you can. So we're going out there and playing free because there's no hesitation.
Is there something he does or says that reinforces that for you?
I mean, we're not stepping on eggshells around him. We're very comfortable around him. We could go talk to him. It's awesome. And when you got somebody like that, he's comfortable. We want to fight for that guy. You know what I mean? So you got a head coach like that. We're gonna leave it all on the field for him. So.
When Coach Clark said that, he sat everyone down when he first got here and said it's going to be an open competition, everyone's going to get a chance. What did that mean to you from your mind? Was that a refreshing thing for you to kind of think, okay, I get my chance now to kind of prove to myself?
Yeah. When I came in last year, it definitely felt like they kind of had their guys. So, this year when we had a new staff and new coaches come in, it was really awesome to see new opportunities to come in for me, and I'm really appreciative, and I think things are going really well right now. So.
How do you like Coach Clark? What's it like being a player under him?
Man, getting a head coach to kind of get a different perspective, a position coach, man, it's really cool because he was a head coach for a while and now he's coming back to position. It's really awesome. He knows his stuff at O-line, but kind of him getting involved with the offense and the O-line is really cool. So I really enjoy him and I'm really appreciative to him, and he's taught me a lot already, and I'm really excited for our next couple months together.
How has it been adapting with QBs throughout the duration of this spring practice?
All the QBs are doing great, all of them. Seriously, the communication's phenomenal. The leadership is phenomenal as well. It's going really well, and I like them all. They're great dudes, and it's fun to play with them.
How did you treat that 30-day period once Gus left to kind of evaluate your own options and what made this the right choice to come back?
I talked to Coach Frost, and everything else was fine. Honestly, I was trying to. I want to be loyal. I love it here, and so I just had to wait, see who the new coach was. Got on the phone with him, stayed. Simple as that. So I was really appreciative, and I love UCF. This is really great place, and people here are phenomenal, and this is home. So
it seems like there's a trio of guys who have been here that maybe are more in the mix. Not just yourself, Cameron Kinnie, Jabarri Brooks, just kind of some of those teammates, guys who you're more familiar with. What are you seeing from those guys?
Oh, those are my guys. I love them. So we were kind of waiting for our turn last year. We got our turn, our opportunity. Now we're all balling together, pushing each other, loving each other. Getting our swords sharp. We're iron on iron. So we're getting better every day, and 1%.
Talk about your skill set as a player. What about Coach Clark's systems in your life?
Back to running off the ball. I think that's something that really benefits me, and I think that going back to running off the ball, and we can kind of just get our angles better and not pitter-pattering as much, and trying to really move people and dent the defense. And I think that that's one thing that Coach Clark really emphasizes, is running off the ball and getting our second step in the ground. And I think that's what he does really well, and he coaches it really well as well.
Who's had a good spring? You're almost done. You got 1 week left. Maybe offensively, who's really standing out?
I think all the quarterbacks are doing a phenomenal job. Miles and Nixon, Stacy, they all have explosive plays. I think they're all doing well. Offensive line, you said Jabarri, you said Cam, you said Carter. Those dudes are all doing great. You also got the young guys, Matthew Prigmore stepping up. You got Chase Malamala, Thomas Garrity. Those dudes are all doing a great job. They're stepping up to the plate as young dudes. We got our running backs balling, quarterback competition. Everyone's leading well, and it's going really well. So.
Thanks, Keegan. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you,
everybody. You've been here a little bit. Haven't played a whole lot in your time here, but it looks like it's a clean slate, new coaching staff. You're definitely in the mix to play a lot this season. Just what's the vibe been like this spring with Coach Clark and Coach Frost?
Man, it's really been a cultural shock, man. It's like two different head coaches. Like Cam was saying, Coach Frost is more of a player's coach. He's more relatable to a bunch of different things, and it's not just football with him. You can go talk to him about anything. He'll bring up different stuff, just give you different lessons on a lot of different things other than just football. But then again, when it comes down to ball, he's a ball guy. Like you can't help but love him. So, yeah.
What's different about practice?
Different about practice? I feel like practice is more of an uplifted spirit coming. It's more of like you're not so timid to mess up and whatnot. It's more of like you go play ball, and you learn from your mistakes. with Frost. So yeah.
You having more fun?
Oh yeah, a lot more fun. A lot more fun this year.
What do you feel like you've learned about yourself over the course of last year after coming in from Sanford and playing just about every snap the year before and being in deck reserve? What do you feel like you learned about yourself over the course of the season?
I feel like I learned adversity, man. Like you have to face adversity sometimes. Like things happen in life. What you gonna do about it? It's the way you respond. So my biggest thing was just trying to learn the system last year, trying to get better at what I was doing, just so I could come and prove my point this year.
How much different is this system for the guards and for your responsibilities?
Oh, it's a lot different. It's more far out the ball. It's not like Coach Hand would say, hat on hats. Don't get me wrong. That's good. Coach Hand is a great guy, but I feel like flying out the ball is a lot more kind of my speed. So yeah.
Were you kind of settling in? Is it one of the guard spots? Is that kind of where you've been playing? Or
Yes, sir. But you never know. Injuries happen. You have to be able to play all three: left guard, right guard, and center. So I'm a jack of all trades, I can say. Yeah.
How is that versatility? I mean, how is it something that you've been working on, obviously, to be able to move around to different spots wherever they need you to be at?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So like in my previous school, I was started off at guard, played the whole year at center. Came in last year with Coach Malzahn and Coach Hand, playing center, playing guard. I mean, it's an open book. You got to be able to play both positions. It's not just when you get to the league, you got to be able to play both. You know, somebody go down, next man up mentality. So yeah.
How have you responded to Coach Duvall and strength and conditioning?
Oh man, Coach Duvall a great guy, man. I love the energy. It's like I wouldn't even say it's responding. It's like picking up on his energy. It's like we feed off of him. He feed off of us. It's a great atmosphere.
Every player asks that, always smiles.
Oh yeah.
And responds very positively about Coach.
Yeah, because Coach Duvall is a stand-up guy, man. Like he's not the one that's gonna just beat you in the dirt, but he's gonna be tight. That's gonna push you, but also have fun with you.
Cam mentioned his transformation. Say he lost 15 pounds. What's been kind of your progress from the weight?
So my biggest thing for this spring was, as you know, like I was saying, this is a different scheme of offense. It's a much faster pace. So my biggest thing coming into the spring was losing weight where I could be able to move like the coaches want me to.
You said it. It's been a good spring. In your final week, who around you has done well these first 12 days?
Man, that's hard, man. There's a lot of guys been doing good. I'll say Jabarri Brown, man. He's a good stand-up guy, man. Just his versatility, being able to run and whatnot. Like that's the guy that you look around, you're like, yeah, I want him as my QB. But Taven has also been doing good. All the QBs have been doing good. But JB's just been a standout guy to me.
Talk about your progression through spring, especially being able to go against the defensive line, the edge rushers, and getting different looks for them as well.
So I mean, as you know, we got a good defensive group right now, and I mean, it's kind of you learn from each and every one of them. So it's like you might get a ball this time, you might get a speed. It's just all about learning and being able to react to what they're doing, especially when it comes to the pass game. But it's all a learning game. It's all a learning game.
Paul's the one starter from last year that's back this year. What's he like as a leader, and what did it mean for you guys to see him come back and to the program?
Paul's a great guy, man. Like you walk into the room with Paul, man, you can't help but smile. Like he just walked by, you make your faces. You can't help but smile with Paul, man. And like he's a great guy. Like you're saying, he's definitely a stand-up leader. He's came in the room. He's kind of took a little charge, and just being that guy, the only starter come back from last year. It's Paul's just a great overall guy, man. Like he's willing to work. He's got a mentality like I'm gonna be behind my guys. I'm all for my guys. It's not just a me mentality. It's us as a group. So yeah.
This is your final season, right?
Yes, sir.
So I mean, you came here from Sanford. You were looking to probably play a lot more than you did last year.
Yes,
so
sir.
What does this last season mean to you? What do you want to accomplish and put out there in your final season of college football?
My last season, man, I was just trying to play my best game. Like I said, it's a different kind of offense right now, which I love it. And my biggest thing is just being able to get my playing time and be there for my guys, man. It's not just about me. It's more about the whole team. And whatever happens, man. It's a story that's going to write itself. Sorry. It's a story that's going to write itself. So I'm just excited for the season, man. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I'm just ready for it.
You mentioned it's a different kind of offense. We've heard that Coach Frost is throwing a lot of different looks for the offense, a lot of different plays. How was the line response to that, and all the edge sweeps and the jets and all of that?
Well, as you know, like as an offensive lineman, the whole energy runs around the offensive line. So whatever we get going, I feel like we got it down pat. I mean, of course, there's always learning room, always room to improve, always room to grow. But like I said, everybody picks up on the offensive lines. What's the word? The offensive line, the way they go. So just being able for them to feed off of us is great. So we that leading group that's going to get everything going.
All right. Thanks,
Sure,
Jabarri. Thanks,
everybody.
everybody.
Thank you. UCF a few years, you've kind of seemed like you've been that backup kind of reserve guy, but it seems like you're more in the mix to earn a starting job this spring. Just what does that mean to you? This is your last year, right?
Yes, sir.
So what does it mean to you to have that kind of opportunity in your final year?
I say it means a lot, just the trust that Coach Frost and Coach Clark have shown in me, and the not worrying about messing up, just being able to just play free and not necessarily so worried about messing up, and understanding that it's a next play mentality. Things are going to happen, but it's all about what you do that next play.
How have you responded to that clean slate of coaching staff?
I'd say it's been a breath of fresh air. With Coach Duval coming in, it was a whole new strength staff, whole new training program, and I really took that seriously, I would say, this offseason, and it has shown up in everywhere on the field. So.
You make some gains?
Yes, sir, definitely.
How so?
I'd say I changed my body comp. I was a little heavier when they got here, so I'm down at like 305 right now. I was like 320 when Han and Gus were here, so I'm down like 15 pounds, getting a lot stronger, being a more functional athlete, not just big, but being able to move fast and also move people. So, yeah.
What's it been like working with Coach Clark?
He's a funny guy. He likes to tell a lot of jokes in the film room. He likes to lighten the mood, so it's not just all like just stern. He lightens the mood, but he also knows how to coach and knows how to get his point across without necessarily being so mean, I guess you could say. Yeah.
What's the battle like at center, the center competition?
It's a great battle. I love my boy Carter. We feed off each other. He'll come off the field, he'll tell me what he got, and then I'll be like, okay, Doc, this is what I got to do. And then sometimes if I get a funky look that he may not get, we just feed off each other. It's a great battle tonight. That's my boy.
Played a little bit. Was it a Florida game last year? You kind of second half, you got in there, right?
Yeah.
So what have you kind of maybe from the last couple of years here? What have you kind of taken? What have you kind of learned as you played a little bit? How you're applying that to this competition?
Like I said earlier, it's about the next play mentality. Things are going to happen, so you just got to learn how to move forward and just learn how to play with the guys around you, knowing how to, when you get reps with certain people, to understand how they may like a chip or may like a double team. It makes a difference when you're playing, for sure.
You mentioned cutting down on the weight. Talk about how you progressed over the spring and how that allows you to improve your skill set on the field.
As y'all know, it's hot, so the weight naturally falls off in practice. But sometimes you gotta learn how to hydrate, how to keep your weight up so you don't go too far down. But it's been a learning process. Miss Annetta, our dietitian, has been working with us on how to eat right and just eat the right stuff. So it's been nice.
Talk about your skill set. What do you like to show off most of the weight?
I like to move in space. Just with Coach Clark, I run a lot of mid zone or a lot of speed sweeps, a lot of outside zone. It's been good to being able to get up to the second level and get on those linebackers, but also being able to just move the linemen against their will. It's been a lot of fun.
So you've been a player for Kirby Smart, Gus Malzahn, and now Scott Frost. How do you like being a player under Scott Frost?
I'd say Frost is a player's coach, as Keegan was talking about. Man, he just comes in the meeting room and is not so I guess you could say not serious, but he knows, he cracks jokes in the meeting room. Like, he starts the meeting room with a good morning, and everybody says good morning back. So it's not just him talking to us, but it's more of a conversation, I guess you could say, a dialogue in the meeting room. So it's easy to play for a guy like that.
You have someone so relatable like Coach Frost. How do you think that's going to help when you guys face adverse times eventually?
I think he's gonna draw on his experiences to tell us, how he's dealt with those as a coach, in the league and here in 2017, just how he's dealt with those experiences and how we can take, those coaching points he may have and apply them not to just football but to life in general.
How do you respond to the team playing fast?
It's fun. It's fun playing fast, especially when the defense is not set up. You can just run through somebody's face and they're not ready for it. But it's an adjustment. But you have to learn that although you're tired, that guy across from you is a lot more tired than you are because you've been doing it since right now. So yeah.
Particularly at center, and that's got to be with the speed as well. You've got to be able to get up and get ready to go and keep moving faster. Yeah. Is that something you're comfortable with right now?
Oh yeah, it's been a learning process, but I would say the tempo periods in practice and just the way that we practice, it's gonna be a breeze come fall time.
How important is this season to you? Just what do you want to accomplish?
I obviously have aspirations to go to the league, so just getting some snaps, getting some, just leaving this program better than I found it for sure, and just understanding that God has a plan for me. So if it is His plan, I'll play this year and just go on to the league for sure. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.